Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a couple minutes today to show you what you could be doing to get more clients online and grow your business. And the reason why I decided to make you this video today was just to kind of educate you on some things that you could be doing where you don't have to continue to use third-party sites like Angie's List. Not to say that third-party sites are bad. They have their place certainly, but there are some things that you could be doing to help get you some more customers without having to use those services only. So first things first, when I looked up your company, I did not see a website or a Google business profile. And I'm going to explain why those things are important in just a moment, but with those, you have the ability to rank in the maps and in Google searches. Ranking in the maps section and in Google searches for certain search terms is going to allow you to reach more customers. And if you were to beat out your top competitor for certain searches, it's going to generate you a lot of traffic to your website. And that website traffic is going to translate into sales and revenue. So why that's important is right now for the search term landscaping Nashville TN, if you were to Google that and take your top competitor and put them into Ahrefs, which is just a website crawling platform, you can see that right now their website, just by being ranked number 1, is generating 469 people clicking on it every single month. That's 469 potential clients, 469 potential jobs, 469 potential sources of revenue. Now, depending on what their conversion rate is right now is how many of those they're actually turning into a sale. But the point is, all that traffic, every single one of those has the potential to be a customer. Depending on what they're looking for and how you plan on converting them, that's what's going to mean growth for your company. So that's where the importance from that comes from. And how you do this, and what I've been talking about so far, is ranking in the maps and in that first page of Google. So you have to be able to beat out your competitors. So most customers, they're going to see you in either maps or the organic section. And when you're here in these two spots, you're going to reach as many customers as possible. And why this is important is because right here, this your top competitor, Great House Landscape, when customers are looking for a potential company, they have two ways to do that. They can either go to a third-party site or they can click directly on a link. Now, if they're having to click on a third-party site, that's another place they're having to go to scroll through even more businesses. The harder you make it on a customer, the less likely they are to reach you. You want to make it easy. You want to be right in front of their face in the maps and right in front of their face in the URLs down here in this organic section. Now, the statistics show that 9 out of 10 people never make it to the second page of Google, and that when they search for a certain term, like landscaping Nashville TN in this case, a certain percentage of them are going to click on this first URL, and then every URL after that, that percentage is going to decline, and 9 out of 10 won't make it to that second page. So, being on the first page is important. Being number 1 is even more so. You want to be both in maps and in organic section because that's going to get you the most face time with your customers. Some people are going to look in maps and not look in the organics, and vice versa, so you want to be in both places. The next thing, you want to make sure, in order to do this, in order to rank in maps and rank in the organic section, for whatever keywords you're looking for, you need to have a website. Google likes to see 1,500 words of authoritative content on the first page of your website, and for every 150 words that you see, you want to have one good keyword sprinkled in there. And keywords are just these search terms right here, landscaping Nashville, Tennessee. How you find those, you go to your competitor, you click on their keywords, and you can look and see which ones they're ranking for. You want to look for those that are buyer intent, meaning a service and a city. This means that someone is searching for landscaping in Nashville, and that means they're intending on hiring someone for their services. That's buyer intent. You want to get those buyer intent keywords with the highest volume and the lowest KD. Those are going to bring you in the most traffic, what's going to be the easiest to rank for. Now, When you're doing this, you want to make sure that any images on your website save as keywords as well. Google's going to read the words and the text behind images. The next thing you want to do is create a Google business profile. That's this right here. That's what shows up in the maps. How you do that is you go to your Google account, you go to your apps, and you create a business profile. When you do this, you want to make sure you add plenty of images that save as keywords and are correctly geotagged. You want to make sure you fill out your company description utilizing as many of those 750 words as possible. Use about 2 to 3 good keywords in that description as well. And then you want to make sure and go after citations and reviews, meaning any customer you work with, you want to get them to review you on Google. The next thing is those citations. That's places like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list businesses, name, address, and phone number. Each place you're listed will get you a citation, and that citation will help drive you towards the top. You want to take whatever your top competitor is doing, but do it one step better. So if they have 30 reviews, go get 40. If they have 20 citations, go get 25. Go get 30. You want to do whatever they're doing but better, and that's how you're going to beat your competitors out. And again, just so that just to reiterate it one last time, what that means for you is taking over the traffic that your competitors are currently getting. And right now, your top competitor on that one search is getting $469 a month. That's 469 potential sources of revenue for you if you were in their spot. So, if you're ready to grow your business and you're ready to sit down and talk about your goals, then I'm here. And a lot of people see that number and they get scared. They're like, I can't take on 469 right now. That number will come slowly as you move up the ranks. As you move up the ranks, you're going to get a little more each month, be able to get more revenue, be able to hire more people, and eventually be able to take on all that additional work. Just depends on how far you really want to grow your business. So if you're ready to do that, let's sit down and make a plan. If you're not, I completely understand. And I hope that you at least found this video valuable.